Super Cheap Auto car seat cover sliding door signage. Installation guide for stores that have received the new full sliding door kits. Please note, before you open any cartons, if you find any damage to the outside carton before it is opened or to the inside contents, please take a photo and email to design@treatretail.com.au. Locate your cartons for your car seat cover sliding door frames and bracket adapter kits. Please note, if you have not located all of the below cartons, then please advise the store planning immediately. Please disregard this graphic panel on the top that has a fold down the middle. It is just for packaging purposes. Here are some photos of the finished installation showing both graphic A and B. Please wear gloves where practical whilst installing the fixture. Prepare some cleaner and rags, which will be required to remove any tape residue or dust from the components. Prepare a safety step to be available during the installation. You will require 2 people. Prepare a ladder to be available during the installation. Grab your instruction sheet and check out the parts list and ensure you have all the components ready prior to the installation. Lay out all your components. Have 2 bar assemblies, 2 sliding panels with the graphics. The graphics will slide in afterwards. We've got 2 sliding brackets down here. And then here we have the bracket assemblies, 4 of those in total. And have the hardware kit ready with the Allen keys. Now we're going to ensure that all 4 bracket assemblies are opened up high enough to go over the top rail of your H fixture. Noting that we're not going to attach these brackets yet, we're just going to set them so they're ready to apply to the sliding doors. So now we are going to set all 4 of the assembly brackets to the same height. Have a look at the 2 screws that are indicated here. Make sure that these are unwound so that it is not protruding. As you can see, they're protruding, so now we're going to unscrew it so that it will then be under the level of the surface, like so. Now we're going to attach the assembly brackets to the bar assemblies. Use the packaging and the cardboard boxes as shown here so that we don't scratch the metalwork. We've got 2 screws per bracket assembly. Align the holes as shown. Repeat for the other side of the bar assembly. Now we're going to assemble the bar assembly to the sliding door frame. Ensure that the sliding door frame, at the bottom here you have the return flange with the 2 holes. In the bar assembly here, ensure that the brackets are facing as shown with the wheels facing up. With the 2 threads are going to come and locate through these 2 holes, and we're going to bolt them on. We have some spring washers and some wing nuts. Sure they are nice and tight as you can get with your thumb. Repeat for the other door. Okay, for this step you need 2 people. Make sure you've got your gloves. I'm going to attach this to the top rail of the H-frame. Just support it in place while the clamp is being tightened to the top. You may need a stepper if required. Ensure we tighten down the clamps with the Allen key. Now we're going to grab the small Allen key and lightly tighten the grub screw. The aim of the grub screw is to locate in between the cross rail and the white shelf. Now we're going to assemble the sliding door bracket to the sliding door frame. In this example, it's actually down 1, 2, 3 shelves. Roughly align the bracket. You can see there's a number of holes at the back here where we will bolt into here. You can see here what we're going to do is align the holes. The back here, we're going to screw into them through the rail. So roughly align. You can see here, that's about where we're going to loosely locate it. So now we're going to grab the bolts with the spring washers, pre-assemble them ready to go. Place a bolt, loosely tighten it in place. I'll do the same to the other side. Just need one each side for now. And now we're going to add another 2 in the hole below. For now, just finger tight. Place all 4 bolts. Sure, we can still slide the bracket so you can slide it up into place. Ensure that this isn't too high up so it rubs. Just make sure there's enough tolerance there so it can slide without rubbing onto the bottom rail here. Roughly tighten the top 2 first, and then we can do a test to see how it slides before we tighten all 4 screws. Now we're doing a test, see how it slides. So there's a nice smooth slide there. Now we're ready to tighten them up. If there is too much friction, you can just loosen it and drop it down a little bit to ensure it's smooth sliding. Okay, now next step is to slide in your graphic down the channels provided. And you're done.